Friends, welcome to Mela Samaja online class. Now you are all watching 9th standard mathematics. In this mathematics, now we are going to learn about lines and angles. In this class, we are going to learn about basic terms and definitions. Basic terms and definitions. In this, we are going to learn about definitions of basic terms and about types of angles. Okay students, so in this class basically we are going to learn about basic terms and its definitions. Based on this definitions, so we are going to learn about types of angles. It means basic angles, how basic angles should be formed in the geometry. Okay, so already we know that geometry means what? Geometry means geo means, so it is earth. It means land. Metry means, so measurement. Okay students, geometry means, geo means earth, it means land. So metry means measurement. So these things we are going to learn clearly about in the Euclid definitions as well as terms. So there we are going to learn clearly. So now in this class, so we are going to learn about basic terms as well as its definitions. So let us take one by one. First one, it is line. In basic terms, so we have a first one, it is line. So line is a concept which is, we should have to take from light. Basically light. So how light is traveling? So there is no directions for it. It should be traveling in all directions. Okay, so like that. So we should have to define this line. It should be like this. So line is a endless. It means there is no end for that. So endless or breadless. Such a concept is called as a line. The students, once again, line means it is endless as well as a breadless. Please take this point in your mind. Line is a endless or breadless. There is no end as well as a no breadth. Okay, such a concept is called as a line. So it is symbolically, we can represent like this. This one is, so at both the ends, there is no limit. This arrow should be indicates that it should be leading. It is leading. It means continuous. There is no stop at all. Okay, that is meaning of endless. And there is a breadthless. Breadth is also, there is no breadth for that. That such a type of concept is called as a line. So basically we have to represent, so that is A and B. A and B, we can say in the geometry, it is a line. So symbolically it can be represented as line AB. So both the sides you have to take the arrow mark, whatever the symbols you are taken. Is it right? So this is your line AB. So once again, dear students, here line means it is a endless or breadthless. Symbolically, we should to denote this one like this. Okay, and we can write in the geometry, it should be AB, line AB, line AB. How to read this one? Line AB, line AB. Like this we should to represent. Okay students, right? So next, we move on to the next one. Line segment. So next concept is line segment. Line segment. So already we have learned about the line. So already ಇಲ್ಲಿ line segment means, so I want to write first symbol. So what about this? This is already know, this is a line. Is it right? Line. So line segment means it is a part of line. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈನ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. AB is a line, XY is a line segment. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಇದು AB ಅನ್ನೋ ಲೈನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ XY ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲೈನ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ line. It is a part of line. So symbolically we can represent this one as line segment XY. Line segment XY. Okay, what about AB? AB is your line. But what about your XY? XY is a line segment. It is a part. Segment means it is a part of the line. Okay, students. So next we move on to the next concept. It is array. Third one, it is array. Third basic term is array. So it is also a part of line segment. Sorry, it is a line of, it is a part of line, but only one side there is a hand. There is only one side there is a hand. So that is called as a ray. Okay, there is a one side there is a hand, another side there is no hand. Handless. Okay, one side it is end. See, observe in this diagram. So your B, it should be leading. Arrow mark should be indicating there is no hand. Okay, so it is leading. So it is. But this side, LHS you can observe this side. So your X is a point. There is an end point for that ray. Okay, so ray means it is a part of line at one end point. At one end point. Okay, students, to understand this. So right. So next, it is this is basically we can represent that is BX array BX. So like this we should have to represent. So ray means it is a part of line at one end point. So symbolically it means diagrammatically you can represent AB is your line. So in this XB or BX we can call it as a ray. So this one we are going to represent like this. Okay, you can take on the ray one end point as well as another side is leading. Okay, it means endless. So this is symbolic form of your ray. So dear students, this is basic terms what we have learned here. These terms in geometry generally we are not going to represent any symbols. Basically how we are going to write our line AB. Okay, so next line segment BC, array also BX. So we are not going to represent any symbols on the above symbols. It means your alphabets. On the above alphabets we are not going to represent any arrow marks or any line or line segment. Generally we are going to write like this. Okay, right? So next important concept it is angle. So now important concept it is before angle we are going to learn one more thing, that is fourth concept. It is collinear points. Collinear points. Collinear, it means coincide points. So coincide points. coincide points. Coincide points are points which can be laid in the same line or line segment. The points which can lie ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೋದು ಅಂತ, ಒಂದೇ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೋದು ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸಿ, so this is a one point, this is another point in the same direction. See, this is all should be lying in the same line segment. Okay, so this is A, this is B, this is C. These 4 points it should be lying in the same line segment, that is AD. Okay, allige so A, B, C and D are collinear points. What we can call it as collinear points. The points which can lies on the same line segment or line. Okay, that is nothing but a so collinear points. Where these points are basically, so it should be in the plane. Okay, it means the points which can be lie in the same line segment in a plane, it is called as a collinear points. So diagrammatically, just observe this diagram A, B, C, D. This is the points which can be lying in the same line segment. Okay, so hence A, B, C and D are called as a collinear points. Okay students, so next important point is that is non-collinear points. Non-collinear points. Non, it means opposite of collinear. Non-collinear. Non-collinear points. See, 3 or more points. 3 or more points which should be lying in a plane but in different dimensions. That is called as a non-collinear points. So before already you know, collinear points means the points should be lying in the same line segment. But non-collinear points means the points which can be lying in different dimensions or different directions in the plane. Okay, so this is called as a non-collinear points. So we can call it as A, B and C or non-collinear points. Okay students, to understand this, 2 things. So non-collinear points means the points which can lie in a plane in a different dimensions or different directions. So that is called as a non-collinear points. Okay students, so this is about some of the basic terms we have learned in this. So next, one more concept we are going to learn about angle. About angle. Angle. Angle means what? So basically after the line segment or ray, so important concept should be rises in the geometry, that is called as a angle. Angle means it is very simple. So two lines and a common point and a common point and a common point and a common point is called as an angle. Okay, it means 2 different lines which can meet at a common point. 2 lines which can meet at a common point, that is called as a angle. So basically diagrammatically we can write like this. This is the 2 rays. This is A, this is O, this is B. Okay, these 2 rays which can meet at a common point. See, this is AO, this is BO. These 2 lines which should be meet at a common point O. So it is called as an angle. Okay, so basically angle and yes, angle is 2 lines and a common point. Is it right? But basically this is a amount of rotation between the or measurement between the 2 lines. So basically it is called as an angle. Understood? Yes friends. So AO is another line, BO is another line which can meet at a common point O, but amount of rotation between these